All right, folks. Good to see you again. Welcome back to Woja Mojo. I just did an entire flatbread video for prepping this carnivore flatbread. There's no flour in this pizza crust here, and I'm gonna have to reshoot that because I have the biggest of technical difficulties. Anywho. It comes out just like a flatbread, tastes just like a flatbread. The ingredients are amazingly simple, but I'm going to make another video tomorrow on how I made this. But it's Friday, it's pizza day. I do eat carnivore stringently 5 days a week. I am going to cheat a little bit right now. It's going to be more of a keto thing. However, if you're not into that carnivore thing, if it's a little much for you, but you still want to drop, you have some favorite things you like, but you want to still remove a lot of carbs out of your diet, it'll instantly start showing up. You'll trim right down. And pizza is a very common food that a lot of people eat in college and what have you. And just on a regular any night. If your children are eating, this is so quick to make and it's so easy. It's the easiest thing in the world. But if you can remove the dough out of the pizza and still have a pizza, you just remove all of that sugar. Dough is your typical flour dough or any grain dough is pure sugar when it breaks down into your system, and your system has to work overtime to do that. So anyway. I did make some pizza sauce, but you can use the sauce out of a jar. I don't think I'll ever actually give up this recipe because it's kind of a secret, It's I think I'm going to make some money off of this one day. I've been offered to in the past, but for the recipe. However, I will not. I want it to be worthwhile, and I'd rather, maybe try making a couple bucks when I retire. So I'm not going to go too heavy, but heavy enough, Let's get some sauce in there, and we don't want to totally. If we're going to have pizza, we want to make it taste like a pizza, right? And so that's what we're going to do. I'll bring it right out to the. Pretty close to the edges here. Viola, French for voila. I speak many different languages, partially. Should hear my Spanglish. All right, so we've got that on. This is shredded pizza cheese. It's shredded mozzarella. It's shredded. It's got some Parmesan in there, and probably 2 or 3 other cheeses. Well, I thought I got the clumps out. It's all right. My hands are clean. Always clean hands. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna do it just like they would at the pizza place. Just get that on there. You can eat as much cheese as you want on the carnivore diet. Mainly the harder cheeses is what you want to go for. You'll find less. You want to read the labels too. I mean, sometimes you get the cheaper version of a cheese, and all of a sudden you find it's got vegetable oil or some soy shit in there. You don't want soy in your system. But anyway, as I was saying, if you got kids and they like pizza and they're getting a little bit heavy, tends to happen these days. Our diets aren't that great, right? Or you just want to make pizza at home. This is a wicked quick way to do it. They're not going to know the difference. Anyway, they're just going to eat it and love it. So I have some chicken. I made some skin-on chicken thighs. I did pull the skin off for this. Last night. So I like the dark meat when I have the chicken because it does have a lot more fat in it. Fat is what I need to eat. The more fat I eat, the more fat I lose. It will work for you too. Don't think it's a, well, that works for me. Proof is in the pudding, you know. I've lost several hundred pounds. No, I've lost a total of 25 pounds, but 20 of that was about in the first 40 days. 15 of it was in the, not even within a month. And then the last 5 pounds I lost when I, well, basically got single again here, you know, so that came off because I wasn't eating out as much. So I'm cooking at home. I like cooking. I do cook different things. I'll cook whatever somebody wants. I don't care whether it's on my diet or not. But I will, doesn't mean I'm going to indulge in all of it. I might cook a little something off to the side if it's midweek, but if it's the weekend, I'm not going to go to a restaurant and complain, you know, sound like a vegan. Well, I don't like my, I have to eat this and you have to, you know, no. I'm just going to eat what whatever's on the plate, and if I go to somebody's house and they serve me whatever they made, I'm going to eat it. I'd gone to my best friend's birthday party a week ago, and there was homemade lasagna and this, everything was just, you know, carved up, but I ate it. I enjoyed it, you know. I suffered a little bit afterwards, you know. You get used to not eating carbs and all of a sudden your stomach, you know, starts to get a little acidy on you, and that's okay, but I did enjoy it, and I was very grateful. You always have to be grateful when somebody's willing to do something for you. Yeah, and it's always nice if you can do something for them. So whether you're cooking this or cooking whatever it is you cook or whatever, you know, hey, go to a party, bring something. I made 2 cheesecakes, you know, so, you know, that went over well. So this is my basic pizza. You could put pepperoni or whatever, ham, you know, just take a look at what's in the ingredients. So this is just going to go in the oven. My oven's already heated up at 450. The flatbread is still warm because I just made it. Again, I'm going to make a video tomorrow on this, on how to do the flatbread. So maybe I'll make another pizza. Maybe I'll make a hero with it or something. But anywho, at least you'll see how I do it. That's going to go into the oven for about 10 minutes. Again, not everything's super cold. So I will, I'm going to hit the pause button. I'm going to walk around and hit the pause button because I'm having a little bit of problem with my cheap ass remote. And I'm so hacked, but that's all right. All right, folks. Back at it. It's been about 10 minutes. And I'm going to pull this sucker out. Let's see how she looks. I got the cutting board of death here. Got my pizza cutter. I didn't want to cut it on the pan, being as it is a non-stick pan. And I don't need somebody going, hi-ya, you're using metal on a non-stick pan. So, again, if you wanted pepperoni or what have you on it, it would look more pizza-ish to you. And you could put more cheese, etc. I did not. I just only put the amount that I put on there. Yeah. So, in demonstration, maybe I should put a little butter on this. I swear I cooked it long enough. Anyway, all right. Maybe I will cut it right in the pan because I'm going to get pissed if I don't. It's It's my first time with this non-stick, so, and it kind of has a high edge on it, which I wanted for cooking the, maybe I should have, ah shit, come on, come out of there, damn it. Anywho, there we go, spread out some. That's what he said. Anywho, I didn't have to go that crazy with it. As you can see, the crust on the flatbread, the Carnivore Flatbread, it toasts top and bottom like that. Doesn't get that brown on the top. I got to let this cool down a little bit. To be honest with you, it's kind of a little. I should have let it cool down before pulling it out of that pan. But I'm just trying to make this in a timely fashion, and I'm no professional TV chef, obviously. But I just wanted to show you all that there are options out there that you don't have to have. You don't have to give up on everything if you're going to be eating a keto or carnivore diet. You know, we have the flatbread that's pure carnivore that I baked this on, the pizza on, and the mozzarella, the cheeses, and all that there. If I took out the pizza sauce, then this would be still a pure carnivore meal. You know, so you could put steak. You know, again, if you're gonna put a hard salami or something like that, get a real high quality one. Make sure that you have all. You know, it still might have some sugar in it, but just really take a look at what type of meats you're putting on there. But it's still a lot healthier than having all those carbs involved there. And again, your kids, you know, if you raise them on this type of stuff, as opposed to a regular, yeah, that's still pretty hot. But anywho, look at the bottom of that. It's, I don't know if you can see that, but the bottom of it is just like a flatbread pizza crust. And I'm gonna give it a shot, and hopefully I don't burn my frickin' mouth, because my hands are hot right now. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, that really changes the changes it up a little bit. Not having to, you know, on my cheat day, I still get to have something without totally killing my diet, and I get to have a pizza without killing my diet. And yeah, it's pretty damn good. I should have probably used it. This was a 12 1/4 inch pan. Pizza pan. I'm gonna go for a instead of amping up my recipe to a higher amount, I'm just gonna get a smaller pizza pan. I'm gonna look for a 10-inch pizza pan. I think that would be perfect. It would give the flatbread a thicker crust, probably more a full 1/4 inch or more, as opposed to you know, a little less than a 1/4 inch. But as you can see, that crust there, I do have it folded because it's hot and it's a little drippy, you know, with the cheese still. Not that you want to watch me eat, but I can't cook something, not put it in me and give you my honest opinion. And if it tastes like shit, I'll let you know. What I was going to do, and I should have, is I have some just cheap garlic powder here. I was going to give that a little sprinkle as well. I forgot to, because I was frustrated at my cheap ass production, and I, you know, when my camera went down initially, so I forgot to put that on there. But it would have just been a light sprinkle, just another little bit of added flavor, you know. I'm gonna have this, then I think I'm gonna go out. It's Friday night. I don't know, maybe I won't. kind of all I do. This and work on my house. I got plenty to work on in here, so I'll figure out whatever I'm gonna do. But I am gonna enjoy this pizza, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, as low budget as it is. Thank you for watching Woja Mojo, and give a like and subscribe. If you have an idea of something you'd like me to cook, carnivore wise or or keto wise, I'll put it together and do my best. All right. Other than that, I'm just going to show you what I'll cook, the things that I eat and that I'm aware of that are other methods. Gives you other options. Okay. God bless you all. I love you all, and be good to each other every day. All right.